So Mr. Politician, you're not welcome around. Rise against my people, you shall stumble and drown. Violate my people and treat them like clown. Hey, remember that you crossed the first down. Hey, so-called leaders. So-called leaders.
Alright, off your trot then. I said you're dismissed.
So-called leaders, yeah.
Greetings, the educated. So, stop number 3, and I still haven't had a wee. But here we are at Stroud Police Station. I don't know how I've ended up just right at the back. But we will try and find the front. But, oh look. No fence. If that's not an implied right of access, then I really don't know what is. So, obviously this looks, there's lots of police cars here, so this must be the police station. It's a little bit of housekeeping now, because I don't live in Somerset alike, but I have absolutely no interest in personal vehicles whilst I'm here. In fact, if you look just on this sign here, it actually says police vehicles only. So I would say any police officers who have parked their personal vehicles in here are flouting the rules. So yeah, anyway, here we are, Stroud Police Station. I know this station's been done a fair few times. I know that Coley did this one. I forget the names of the others. I'm not just going to name all the people who have done audits on this police station, but it has been done quite regularly, and we'll see how they react to me today. I don't know how long I could stay here, if I'm honest, because I am absolutely bursting for a wee. Like, I was bursting for a wee about an hour and a half ago, and I still haven't gone. So yeah, it seems I'm always falling over or down for a piss when I come out for an audit. But why do they make this police station on a hill? Like, there's hills all around. Police property, no unauthorized access. There's a little bit of graffiti over there. Is it called graffiti these days, or is it just called street art? I can't really see my screen very well because of the glare from the sun, but I'm hoping you can see that bit of street art in there. It's quite cool. What's that? An electric riot van? Or is that just... Oh no, yeah, it's just the electrical port going over for the other electric vehicles. You might remember actually when I was with back at the helm on an audit, and he mentioned that Gloucestershire Constabulary had been given a lot of electric cars. Police ops parking only. I don't want them personal vehicles. I can't be bothered with the grief of it, to be honest with you. I mean, I know I'm allowed to, in terms of it not being a crime that I do, but the amount of grief that I get from the police, like, oh, our personal vehicles, and all of that stuff, I just can't be bothered with it. I literally just cannot be bothered. So I'm just going to stick to just not even attempting and actually making an active effort not to grab police personal vehicles and personal registrations, because, like I say, it's just far too much hassle than it's worth. I mean, I don't want to end up with a nationwide CPN like I did last time. Even though I feel like that was a bit of a piss take, to be honest with you, because I probably should have done a little bit more research on that one, and I would have probably done a bit better with my appeal, because I mean, they actually have to inform, when issuing a CPN or a CPW, they actually have to inform the local authority before issuing it to you. And I didn't know that last time, which is I was going to say it's a little oversight, but it's actually quite a big oversight, because had I have known that previously, I may well have been in a better position to tackle the notice. But you know, you live and you learn, as they say, and we're obviously quite a lot more informed these days. I say but we're in this together after all. So yeah, and I do still have my documentation with me, as you can see, and I've taped the oath of office, is it called, the police attestation to the front of it as well, just so I've got that. I don't have to thumb through all the paperwork then when I want to ask them if they want to read it. I also am carrying my CPN and my CPW and the letter from Inspector Dolling stating that it is for Avon and Somerset constabulary areas. So I'm hoping, but then I did hope last time that would have been enough to keep me from being violated, but it wasn't. But yeah, I'm hoping anyway that from doing that and getting all of that stuff prepared and ready and kind of at hand is going to be a little bit better for me. Let me show you as well, because I laminated it all. Oh, it's all falling out. But look, it's all laminated and ready to go. So yeah, so we are prepared, whether they are or not, or whether they care about our preparation. It's a totally different matter. I mean, I know from experience that the honest answer is they just couldn't care less about the NPCC guidance. I mean, what information can I give you? I mean, let's say for example when I did my complaint about the CPW, and I said that I quoted the NPCC guidance, which I quoted a particular bit, which was police are filmed more than ever, and filming police is, quote, a feature of modern life. And it was literally just, I mean, they didn't care at all. Inspector Dolling, he was just like, I mean, I think his exact words were, "I don't find any breach of NPCC guidance," which is laughable, absolutely laughable when you consider that it's a clear breach. Them restricting me from, I mean, literally in the CPN it says you are not to film in any place where the general public have access, which is bonkers when you think about it. Another thing as well about CPNs and CPWs is they're not allowed to prohibit things in the future, like things that might happen. They're only allowed to prohibit things that are happening. I mean, CPNs and CPWs are usually issued to people for things like leaving their rubbish out, or fly tipping, or playing music too loud and stuff like that. So it's clear that Avon and Somerset are attempting to abuse CPNs and CPWs and get themselves kind of like out from underneath the microscope. But it's bad really when you think about it, because it's not any other constabulary, you know. I mean, there are a lot of auditors now in a lot of different areas, and it only seems to be Avon in Somerset that are kind of have a fly in their ass about it. You know, Ash Phillips got his CPW and CPN. I think he ended up with 2 as well as me, and that was Avon and Somerset Constabulary as well. It's just funny, you know, because they mentioned that it was to do with me troubling the cigarette wardens in town. But that was in Broadmead. That wasn't in the whole of Avon and Somerset Constabulary area. So it's obvious that they're using it to try to protect themselves from. I mean, I don't know what they think they're trying to protect themselves from, but they're certainly trying to protect themselves from something. But you know, it is what it is. And you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Or you do get upset. But you know what I'm saying anyway. At least I hope you know what I'm saying. I think these are all, these are ops. This is all CID cars. Look at them. They've got to be CID cars, right? It's a big station, to be fair. I mean, it's not huge. Like the, like the HQ over in Gloucester. I mean, these guys worried about their police, about their personal plates, right? But this is a police car park there. Parking for police staff only. Other vehicles will be clamped. Public parking opposite. So, I mean, if they're that worried about their personal vehicles, let me just get to the top of this little hill and I'll turn around and I'll show you just how open the car park is. Because let's face it, right? How can you say that you're this is literally the police car park here. How can you say that you're worried about your vehicle registration and then just have that open ass police station car park, public, you know what I'm saying? Can't get my pissing words out. You know, it's been a long old morning. It's been a long old morning indeed. I've done a lot of walking today. But we'll take one more little walk around. I really want to see a police car. I haven't seen one police car come out of the police station yet. I mean, I saw the riot van, but it's not really what I'm after. A load of plainclothes boldies in a riot van. It's not my bag. Roid heads. So by the way, guys, just a little something off subject. If you were considering buying a polytunnel from the range, they've got a 6-metre polytunnel, 6 metres by 3 metres. I wouldn't suggest buying it because I bought it for myself the other day. Set it up in the garden after all that wind we had, that so-called storm, and it wasn't windy, and the bloody thing just fell apart. So now I've got a broken polytunnel in my garden, awaiting collection from the range. But yeah, just in case you were thinking of buying a polytunnel, don't buy one from the range, because it's not going to last you. It's not even going to last the night. If you require assistance in entering the police station during reception open hours, please press the Intercom button situated on the wall to the right of this notice. And if reception is closed, please use the emergency help button to speak to an operator. So it says they're open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I don't really get why police stations close. I thought they just need to be 24 hours. I mean, what if you need to go in, you know? It's not really, you're not really catered for these days. So, why you got some dodgy net curtain up in that window there? Some dodgy net curtain indeed. I'm pretty sure that I need to go back and watch Coley's video, to be honest, when I get back, from Stroud police station. Because I'm pretty sure when Coley was here at Stroud, he got quite a lot of grief. And apart from one woman hanging out the window just now, I don't know if you saw her or not. She didn't actually say anything to me there. So we're good, really, I guess. I just want to think before I sign off whether I've informed you of everything I wanted to let you know about, because I know I haven't made any videos for you guys in a little while, so it's kind of hard to remember what it is that I've updated you about and that. But other than the letter from the inspector, the email from the inspector which states that, and the fact that I am still suing that guy, what's his name? Jenkins? Mark Jenkins, PC Mark Jenkins from Wiltshire Constabulary. Other than that, I don't really have much else to tell you. So I'm guessing we are 17 minutes in now. We've had no interactions, so I'm going to call this one a pass. So Audit Ed came to Stroud and got a pass. I'm going to go jump back in my car. What's time we on now? 12:10, yeah. I'm going to go home now and eat some food because I'm starving. But I need to find somewhere to pee on my way home first. So we're going to do that. Not that you needed to know all of that information, but I thought I'd give it to you anyway. But yeah, as I say, here we are, Stroud Police Station. I'm getting looked at out the window now from up there. So I don't know whether they might have like some kind of time frame where they're like, oh yeah, let's give them like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever before we come out and trouble them. Excuse me. But yeah, Stroud Police Station. They left me alone, apart from the little rubberneckers up there in that little window. But yeah, we're going to leave them to it. We're going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Sorry if it bored you, but you know, we're going to get on with it anyway. I don't know what to do now, actually, to be honest. They're just staring at me out the window. I don't know whether I should stick around and wait for them to come out, because my car is not as far away as I would like it to be on this one, because pretty much I was trying to not have to walk up that hill. If you look, right, that hill gets steeper around the corner. So yeah, I was trying not to go up round there, which is why I parked a little bit too close. But I guess that doesn't matter too much, really, does it? But yeah, anyway, ranting. Like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.